you guys want a chance to win this World War II German soldier, all you have to do is like the video, make sure you guys comment down below, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll be giving this away in next week's episode. Okay guys, so today in this episode, I believe it's episode 17, we're going to be working on a couple things. I'm going to make some goals right off the bat. So as you can see, last week we worked in this general area. What I would like to do, since we ordered some of these 2x2 tiles in last week's episode, those should be here maybe next week, if not maybe the week prior. So not 18, but maybe 19. And so we can't really work on the tops of the bunkers or the interior of the bunkers or any of this. So what I'm going to try to work on is, we installed one of these little craters here. I want to make maybe 3 or 4 more and put them back here, get those in place before we start working on the vegetation. And then we're going to be working on, hopefully up front here, the transition from the mountain to the front of the bunkers. And like you saw in last week's episode, I took all this bunker here and I made it really detailed going all the way around. I added, chipping, bullet holes and whatnot, and I'm going to be adding that to hopefully this one in this week's episode. I got plenty of detailing pieces down here. I should have enough parts to do that, so I'm going to work on that. And if we have time, I might even start detailing some of this, but I might want to wait until I get the tile, so I'm not too sure what I'm going to do there. But I'm going to try to work on this transition over here. It's going to be a little bit different because, as you can see, there's much larger of a gap from the front face to this, so it might not be the rocks come straight up to the bunker like the face, but the rocks are going to come up and there will be some kind of transition, so we're going to work on that. And that's kind of where we're headed. I did read your guys' comments on this. We'll be talking about that a little bit later in the episode, but I'm just going to start working on this and I'll keep you guys posted. Okay guys, what I've worked on so far is I got this bunker completely detailed from all 4 sides. So we got the front detailed here. This back side you can't really see. You can kind of see it right there. I got that detailed. This main back wall is detailed as well. This doesn't really need much detail. I might change some of these out for the bricks, these ones right here. I might change some of those out later on once we can start working on all of this. But the bunker is pretty much well detailed on the outside, so that is good. That is done. So we got both bunkers detailed as far as the concrete goes. I also started putting some slopes here. So I'm going to basically do 1 row of slopes, 1 more row up top here, and then I'm going to reverse it. So instead of sloping down this way, they're going to slope down this way. And then I'm going to start putting in like all the foliage and whatnot in front of this bunker. And I'm still trying to picture in my head how I want this front area to look, but that's kind of what I'm working on now. And then I'll probably assemble the craters with my dark tan parts here and try to figure out where I want them positioned back there and start putting those in place. So I'm going to start working on this kind of transition phase up front, and I'll keep you guys posted along the way. So what I've been working on here, as you can see, I put in one of the craters here. I made another 3, and I kind of pre-made them here. So I got 1 there, 1 back there, and I installed 1 already. These are kind of laid out where I think I want them to go. Obviously, this one's set in stone, and what I've been doing is I've been putting the dark tan all along the front here, and then basically I'm going to be filling in this gap here with the rock transition that I've been talking about. And it's getting hard. I shouldn't run out of dark tan plates. I should be good, but some of these oddball shapes, I'm using up a lot of like the 1x4s I have and whatnot, so I might have to order some more of those. And then I also filled in like this plate back here, and I'm going to do all around the bunkers. And another goal that I'm kind of setting for the end of this episode is to get all the craters installed and get all the dark tan like elevation done, because what I have to do is, like, for example, I just tore up this plate that was right here, and I was laying out these craters kind of where I wanted them. It's not going to want to sit down. That was right there. So I have these craters. I wanted one up front because I wanted more detail on the front side of this. And then I'm thinking I want 1 back here, obviously, because we have 1 back here. I kind of want to spread them out, make them look random. So there'll be 1 back there. And then I'm thinking put 1 here, like right on the corner, and making it so like dirt's kind of spilling into the bunker. I have some reference pictures of really old school mock builders that I used to look at on Flickr, and one of them did something similar, but it was on the outside of a building, and he did the rubble coming up the building, and I want to do it coming down into this bunker. So that's what I'm going to plan on doing. I think it's going to turn out really good. It's going to be definitely going to use up a lot of these smaller like 1x2s and 1x1 parts. But if I can do it right, it's going to look really awesome. So I'm going to work on that. So like I said, if I can get these 2 craters installed, get all the elevation done, and then this rock transition pretty well started, I will be really happy for this episode. So that's where we're at, guys. I'm going to keep working on it, and I'll keep you posted along the way as always. So quick update, guys. This is what I got done as far as elevating all the dark tan plates. I'm definitely kind of on the last bit of plates I have. Luckily, I was able to find this bin had a bunch of plates in it I found, and it had, let's see, a whole bag of 1x1s and other smaller pieces. We got some dark tan cheese slopes and other detailing pieces. And this isn't all that I found. I dumped the other existing bin in here, so I found like another 50% of dark tan plates. And as you can see, you know, I'm almost done. I just have some small places I need to fill in back here, and I should be done with the dark tan then. Obviously, I do want to keep some detailing pieces to do this type of detailing all across the back here, but I was just taking a step back and looking at the mock, and it's starting to look like D-Day up top there. So I'm really excited. If you can just picture that foliage all back there, you know, Germans and whatnot running around, and I think it's going to look awesome. So I'm definitely excited. It's looking good. I'm going to keep working on. I'm going to fill that in back there, try to get this filled in. You can see how I'm trying to incorporate what I was kind of talking about, how the explosions kind of making dirt fall in there on the corner. So that's kind of what I'm working on. And then if I have time, I'm going to try to finish up this as best I can. So that's what I'm working on, guys. But like I said, I took a step back and I was like, wow, this is actually looking pretty good. So make sure you guys leave me feedback in the comments section. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to keep working on this, and I'll keep you guys posted. Quick overview of what I've done so far. So like I said, I don't remember where I left off in the last clip, but I filled in all back there in that little crater there. I'm not completely done yet with this. I need to go scrounge up some more parts and play around with how I want to transition that. But all the front is done, and I'm thinking, guys, this is turning out pretty good. So I was able to finish this transition that I was talking about. I'll give you guys kind of a close-up of what that looks like. And I was trying to incorporate slopes and plates as much as I could. I tried to do some larger kind of blank spots, I guess you would call them, and I used a bunch of these 1x1 parts that I have in here to kind of elevate that and make it look a little bit more detailed. But overall, if you stand back, I'm really liking that look just right there. And then obviously once we get foliage and other detailing, it's really going to blend in even better. So I'm really excited, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below of how this is turning out. It's definitely moving along, and once again, once I get those tiles in for this can get finished up fairly quickly. The bunkers will look complete because we can get the roofs on them and actually push the roofs down. We can get the interior of the bunkers done, and it's going to be awesome, guys. So can't wait for the next couple episodes. There's going to be a lot of progress coming up soon. Next week I will be actually at Brickfest Philly in Philadelphia, so I don't know how much progress I'll be able to get done. Hopefully I can do some foliage work and maybe do some like detailing work around there. But I'm not too sure what the episode for next week is going to look like, but I just wanted to give you guys that heads up. I'll be talking about that more in the coming week. But yeah, guys, we're going to cut to the giveaway winners from last week's episode, then we're going to wrap this up. Alright, guys, we're going to be picking the winner from episode 16, so let's do this. We got about 470 people here, so we're going to click this 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. So let's see here. Alfred Riderfell. I'm Swedish. Well, guess what? You are the winner from last week, so that's episode 16. I can scroll back over there. Episode 16, that episode right there. You're the winner, so make sure you personal message me here on YouTube with your full name, full address, zip code, all that good stuff, and I can get that prize out to you. It was a German soldier, I believe it was. And yeah, make sure you personal message me here on YouTube. It's got to be through YouTube, guys. And I will be, let's see, wrapping this video up and talking a little bit more about the mock right now. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for episode 17 of Building D-Day and Lego. Guys, it is definitely coming along. Getting that top section pretty much complete, you know, as far as elevating all the plates so we can't see all the random colored filler brick down below. It's definitely making the mock look complete. So, like I said, I'm waiting for those tiles to come in. Those probably won't come in until probably the next 2 episodes or so. So we'll have to wait. Like I said, I don't know how next week's episode is going to turn out because I am preparing for a convention and I'll be gone that whole weekend. So once again, just stay tuned. I post every Tuesday, Thursday, and then every Sunday there's a mock video. So make sure you guys subscribe by clicking right here so you don't miss another video. Check out last week's episode by clicking right there. And check out the complete playlist for this whole mock series right here. Thanks again for watching, everyone. I hope you have a great and fantastic week, and I'll see you next time.